So, guys, confession question of the day. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it all right? Sis, do you want to propose to your man? Jean, is it okay for sis to propose to her man?
No, I don't think so. No. At the end of the day, if you feel like you need to propose to this man, you're ready to get married, then you just need to find a whole other man that is going to be willing to settle down and get married to you. You can't force a man into marriage, because even if he does marry you, he's not going to be happy. He's going to end up, doing what he do. It's just, in my opinion, it just wouldn't make any sense. Like, and would you want to be courted? Like, I feel like that's like defeminizing you and demasculizing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you make him feel like that's your man because you're proposing to him. It's just like, don't you want to be sitting on the park bench one day and then y'all randomly talking about life and you're like, hey, can you get this ice cream cone? And you eating on the ice cream cone and then the ring end up being in the ice cream cone. Like, don't you want some shit like that? Don't you want a cute story? But you just like, I've been with this motherfucker 4 years. He won't propose to me. We got 3 kids together, so I'm just going to propose. Like, no. Sorry you wasted your time with this man. But it's just not going to happen. Like, in my opinion, I just don't see it ever being something that's ultimately going to work out. I don't think if a man, his mind is going to always be made up. I don't feel like if I was cool with somebody, kicking it, dating, and then they were just like, oh, so I want to be in a relationship with you, we should get married, then I would just ultimately feel like, yeah, like, how about I do it? No. But I want to get married to you, I want to get married to you. You're not going to force me on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of times with women, because I was having a conversation with my mom about this, a while ago, and she had said, like, women are always kind of prepared for marriage. Like, it's just like at any point in their lives, if they get serious with the man, they're in love with the man, they're ready to marry them, no matter if they're 16 or 27, which is why, you have a lot of times, a 22-year-old date somebody that's 30, and getting married to them, and even though with the family and baby, but with her it's not, because they're always prepared for marriage. But men don't ultimately feel like that. We're kind of taught to have fun, and then when you're ready, cool off and settle down. Right. But don't let nobody stop you from having fun until you're ready to stop having fun. So it's a difference. What about you? Do you think it's okay? Would you propose to your man if y'all weren't married?
No, I just keep hinting to that. I'm like, I think it's time for us to get married, don't you? But I'm not gonna propose. Like, I actually really don't have like a cute story like that. I mean, it's when I got married, it was just at the courthouse. My husband proposed to me when I was 18.
Yeah, it's like forever. So yeah, I remember that.
I was like almost 10 years ago he proposed, and we actually recently got married. 4 years ago, so almost 4 years ago.
That's not recent. That's not recent.
Well, we've been together for going on 13 years. It's kind of bizarre. But anyways, it's just way too long to be with one person. Ladies, stay single. Stay single. No, I'm just kidding.
You need to quit it.
I'm just kidding. It's not bad, dog. It's not that bad. I'm so horrible. But, no, I wouldn't propose. I think that kind of like what Jen said, I'm not going to say it's bad, though. I mean, if you really love him, you want to get down on that one knee and you want to,
I mean, I don't think it's like bad, but I just feel like it's just why would you do that? Like, he's not going to say yes, or if he is going to say yes, it's like he's never going to bring it up again. It's like y'all going to be straight fiancés and that's it. Like, y'all not going to be getting married. Like, unless what you going to coerce him, like, look, I already got dates planned. You know what I'm saying? I already got these booked. Like, you're not going to force a man into the like, why would you do that? Go ahead.
Some people, that's what they might shit, man. Like you said, we've been together for, 4 or 5 years now. We got these kids together. Shit, nigga, it's about time that we get married, so I'm going to propose to you. you know, and it's kind of it's a little embarrassing, I do think, for the men, because especially if a woman be like, "Yo, I'm gonna propose to him tonight," you know, woo woo woo, and you know, you do it in front of all the friends and family and stuff. He kind of feel obligated to say yes, even though he wants to be like, "What the fuck is you doing?" You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I think that, you know, if like I knew somebody who would be like, you know, "Girl, I'm thinking about proposing to my man this evening," or whatever, I'd be like, "Okay, well, you know, why do you think he haven't proposed to you yet? You know, like what's going on there where, you know, he's not ready to get married?" Or sometimes, you know, people, they become complacent in relationships. They've been together for so long, they live together, they're like, why should I get married? You know, I already got the cow. Shit, I already got the milk and the cow. Everything is free. Why should I put my name in here?
If y'all, you know, and what actually, and it's funny because one of my friends, she recently broke up with her boyfriend for that similar reason. It was like he wasn't sure if he wanted to get married, even though they were in a relationship, they were living together, and he wasn't sure if he wanted to have kids. And she was just like, "Well, I don't want to force you, you know, so let's just part ways."
Yeah.
You know, and it was hard, but it was hard for both of them because they weren't in love.
I'm sure.
It's just like ultimately, it's just like, if you don't want what I want, then it's just like, why are we doing this? You know, why are we practicing like we're going to get married when you don't want to get married, you know, and have children, because that's what I want, you know. So
yeah, because, I mean, what's the ultimate goal of a relationship? You know, you get inside a relationship, you know, you want to meet somebody, enjoy them, see how they are, you know, after the first, you know, 3 years of being with somebody, 2 to 3 years, you know, typically, you know, after you've been in the worst fights, you've been in the best fights, you've seen them in and out, worst situations, great situations, you know, so you can, and if you guys can get past that, then it's like, okay, well, you know, we can get married, you know what I'm saying? We done did this and did that, everything's been smooth. Right. And if you don't want to get married, I'm wasting my time, because I would like to have a husband and a family one day, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I gotta have them conversations. Me and Mom definitely get married, but we need to have some bands on deck, because I want a dramatic ass wedding. That's the only reason why we ain't married, because I want something dramatic. I want something nice. I want to be able to fly my family out. I don't want us to be worried about people struggling. We need to be finished with school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, right now is not the time. But we definitely want to get married. And we definitely have had those conversations. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, you got to make sure you know where you at with your spouse. You know?
Yep, you're right.
And not proposing to his ass.
So who do you think, would you propose to Chris?
I would. Well, with us is different. We both men. I think either way. It's just like, I think once we have a conversation, like we're ready to get married, it'll probably be the next day or two where one of us end up proposing. Because like, we already know we want to get married. Like, we already have had the conversation. You know, it's just we both want to be comfortable. You know, we want to be like, right after we have kids, right after we get married, we want to travel. You know what I'm saying, heavily, and we want to have kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we want to be able to do all those things and not just, you know, I just want to have something, I just want to have a psychodramatic wedding. You know, I want to enjoy being married, you know, and it's just like, right now, I are together a lot, you know, and I know that's my partner, but I just, you know, as far as me ready to take on your debt and all that stuff, we have to be in a different place first, you know. That's all I'm saying. And he feels the same way, you know. So.
Well, it's a big responsibility. Thankfully, when me and my husband, we got married, we have too much debt. All the debt came afterwards, so it came in our name. So, you know, it's just a damn mess. But you do know, though, like, if you get married and you, like, file taxes or whatever like that, and, you know, the debt came prior to you guys being married, then you can file this form, I forget what it's called, and it's like a spouse release where you won't have to pay their debt, like they won't take like your taxes for, you know, like his debt or whatever the case, because you guys weren't married at the time. Just let you know. Yes.
Well, like I said, I still want a nice ring. I still want a dramatic wedding. I still want I want to own a home. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain, I just feel like marriage.
Okay, so you seem like you want a lot of shit. So I got a question. What happens if he proposed to you tomorrow?
Well, I mean, we've kind of already had this conversation. Like, so it's kind of
okay.
Like,
so what?
So
what the conversation you had?
We talked before. Like I said, we talked before, and it's just like we already kind of feel like we are fiancés because we know we're gonna get married. But I'm just not gonna be like, oh, this is my fiancé for the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we gonna get the nice ring, you know, and then in 6 months we get married. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we're at that place in time, you know, you feel what I'm saying? You feel me?
Okay, so you ain't answer my question.
What if he proposed to me tomorrow?
What happens if he proposed to you tomorrow?
I would say yes.
And when would y'all get married?
Like I'm saying, 5 years from now. So it's like, what's the point?
I hate you.
Like, what's the point?
I cannot stand you. All right, y'all. I guess that's enough of the question of the day. Since Jon's gonna get married 5 years from now, after he got everything in order, like he must be 32. He gotta be 32, okay? Like,
exactly.
Get on my nerves. Get on my